the 2 TV on Man FM FM NAP radio and the Kencity Media. Kwabena Frimpong deputy director of protocol MPP watena senche abrantie minta boaten ebedwane yen o constituency secretary ewo achiase enche ono ebedwane Kwabena kwaba
ejo ofa
bokode
twedi ampadawroma nyame hu emobo bibia edin
okay
enye din kura de na of ebia dun de
abena o say asare ho e ko say
hey over tampa papa bi
ho e ko say
e ko come up abena de say wo hwe say if it will be the MP na every year we obekwa election bia no we appreciating votes since 2012 and even this time around I independent candidate na wo hwe say John Mahama votes are unya any NDC parliamentary candidate votes are unya independent na any John Mahama de na yepe I think unya 17,000 thereabout and NDC ninya 5,000 and independent ninya 3,000 and Mahama ninya 8,000 there. Okay. And it hasn't always been a trend to Tembiano. She carries the presidential candidates, even Nana Dokra also one of your crown. Now she gets more. But you know, so say it's one of the constituencies NDC carving out in 2012, thinking saying can beat me afa. But honorable Abnaba, you know, we have what me bringing the Voltarians, the Krobus, the Achims, the other tribes,
settlers no
together. And yes, Ebia or bring them together, keke. And a Juma power, yeah. One about youth empowerment, and Mobno may form more Juma, our constituency for the first time in your MP or with me insurance policy. Emma Jum 4, Emma driver 4, my mechanics, we said a at least there is an insurance policy, ABO health insurance card at Obeko Hospital, all right? But policy at least I did be a crowns bed and apart from that, in terms of school infrastructure, go here a Juma why now Oko baby to say English hospital and net what me mama see 40-bed unit to the pedics. Now for baby to say and you know what they call Abekwasu say for quite the rudeness and also musi a big trauma facility will be an accident on that crowd Kumasi road the whole of the Nebeba Asheno. And in terms of inner community routes acquaintance no honorable no sasa about Tampa seat salt rate internal routes no so no ombeye na like now farmer always
mama no asem say nya no na discussion for
you get here but mama can obi am say we get you
first year farmer me ma yankwa enim na afi yanhwe the aftermath of the election eniema hodo a ekoso nkoma ekoso krom transitional team eniema hodo omo na free NDC ba na free MPP ba baby economy no gina these are eniema e wo ho a say itimi edi ho enkomo yankwa enim
of am da see ebru mama nchia ahwefo ehwe na nchia o hard work production team mama nchia Dr. Richard Bodu Ampofo baby obia nyame hwa no mbo no ho ban mo ni papa baby obia doc nyame mbo na menchia ofawa wadanfo ni wade nyina Francis Usu e chan dwaben parliament MP kama beka MPP MP elect 7th yekoso ani in baby honorable Francis Usu e chan Frimpong obia honorable nyame nshraw no mbo ho ban na minim say wakoma pano nsusu ye pa odi atu dwase oba beye amadwa bia fa ne ntuma pefra no you are going to do it mechia nere ene ne mani nyina na obia ofa elections na koso last week everybody has seen the outcome of the elections and as a party officer kakra meka say it's good say you be it's good say be find the causes even though most of us for some of the causes are conversations are also any near be you know what really cost but I mean said definitely the party is going to put up a team across the country to meet up with party people find out the real issues on grounds ama yentimi and inkunim or elections here we enemy na ebia be reforming the constitution no to see to the ebia niema course untia ama yan win no we do a very reform your constitution in your money be a congress to be accepted. And then from there, we'll start our reorganization again. Now, from reorganization, starting from the polling station, my constituency, region, national, you be national, be a flag bearer. You flag bearer, you are some parliamentary elections, and you say all these are things that are supposed to go on after every elections. Even though I say blame games will be because now, fine, it's good to I did see ne hanipa na omunya kwan express omo ho a sa ya no if free inipam na ama they will give up their best in the elections away and nsem be bree na akoso ye mu de memre ne so na obi the board the national executives are yen so ye be kan ye be chirim ama obi en where the problem was because we went to these elections. The outcome now because I had the new patriotic party Mampenyi Kufo in 1996 inya 39 Otimidiba 2000 move call Professor Dubois Hevu so unya Mampenyi Kufo by he was able to appreciate it to 39 2000 Otimi call 48 around of call 56 Nana Duba 280 Lusu with 49 2012 with 47 Yenokra parliamentary appreciated. And when somebody is around that column, there is hope. And we should say, if we a whole now and you're free, and can be lose 47, 48 thereabout, and you're free about 41. I chose that there is something wrong. Because and we should find out why people didn't go out there to go and vote. And there are reasons that are associated. And you can
say
it's the number shows say young Crawford. And even in areas Nanki and Daso, they say like we are presenting the first Muslim as our flag bearer and thinking maybe the Muslims and the Zongos are going to vote, thinking maybe we had a number of seats, any votes in the 5 northern region we are going to appreciate. Now we hear how I call and all these are things that we should be able to diagnose and have antidotes to it. And I mean, say as the new patriotic party, the executives will not make a mistake because they will listen and listen well, and the candidates be as he said, EBB now ubia person or contest be you come and people will diagnose it and look at issues and then we will elect a competent person. In 2028, no. Minister Mahama Wabe on one number is just coming to mess up everything. And again, no, to 2020 we get a candidate and Adoma Mobitimi Akwaji Tumi Ediama the new patriotic party, and as a political party. We've not lost this. We've lost election way miserably. Thinking say elections. I need him we are going to do very well. Looking at the parameters and in Yamabi but how and Yama being so core and issues it should be handled because I saw the Facebook page. No attribute to the laws to the national officers. Now, I'm getting the background. We went to an elections. People around the flag bearer, free party structure and change, and change. Thinking say they are going to win, no more winning we have a party, don't say government, don't think not involve the party structure. And these are things that Mr. Ready do all this and here. It's too early. So behind just what the national officers will come out and explain in the course any of the contributions as national officers they put in place to say be the lawyer Justin Kudia Frimpong, maybe a general secretary will be a Bonabaso, because we had the national officer, he was turned out. Juma
out.
He was turned out.
TMA, men have a control program. TMA, TMA, yes, I remember you were free. I don't want you to single one person out. TMA, the Americans and say. Or say, Obi one farm born national officers.
Yes.
So don't single one person out because only a group no here Juma. Teme. Listen to me.
We are. So we are.
And Tino, a mechanic of akufo-addo idea no be na be our idea. A single will be out. A woman in the cabo nom dear co-elections. Now we can see a ye flag bearer, free national officers will be any work election a do time beninform be quite diagnosing no one who be a because we be kind, obi be free baby be can say ultimate single on kwana out ultimate can say ultimate time no nyanso ye baby now na me pepa because can say nyina na yakọ sesem penimfo nipom be kwa kwohwe na nyina na ye analysis na ye hwe na free mobile but o single about akufo be out we say ono no ono nkwa na kobo omodin a menya sure so ono nkwa so na ekori ya o yi ba ko so ono nkwa na ebo ama ewi enso ano so me na onya adwen
okay
okay
ofo ewi the woman say me say yam fa blame no more national officers ba me bo general secretary abaso mi wia kame ba bo bia ne eyo
ntina pesa odi si ha no first year do
on na baso because of eniema we bia ne ejina ne niema ye hu ye ntina me bo na baso enye se ebia ye be kasi we say no ntina me sha say me kan say so bia na adwen say o the blame ne be bo national officers enso be kire nsemu ama obi hu eniema e course now in the end no even where the blame needs to go but me bo na baso for specific reasons nese nka me wie
because you
lawyer baby obi anyame isra because you dey oye
eduma pa no one the boys we want the boys offer me ma kwa ma mo
me say me bo na baso
okay
me bona baso for what I saw any juma odi here e de boy
okay
was any o mu bi kran bank e bi 41 crank here nya nke lesser than that
you see
and over there yen to aso the diagnosing report ni bedru ya afi ebehwem na yapa antidotes I mean him say by 2026 see our position there 2 years before elections we should be able to get our flag bearer we should be able to get all our officers in place until from now till 2026 you need them see we are leadership ever be departing any a flag bearer will be the NMD and the be no yeah the be di whether we are the party officer or not we support the person they said the Yema Dr. Mahmoud Bamia went all out to work hard for him say nkanyamembo no me president anko ni sa no and say party for no so obi any niema akoso and everybody can attest to the fact say obi o yes stand out bia ibehu omonso amwa elections no so course no so ibehu na ya hihye adwuma ne kama offer
okay but I say mamen Tom ade ketu abi mra na afi yento aso kai se na 2 TV o Man FM Ash FM na radio Kencity abusuane akọ election na ba afi na mpanimfo behwe na omama bia committee bia sifom o ma hwe ne ma hodo a ekoso ene ne anko yie ne ekoyie na afi party for na gina so na o ma hwe nsan hodo o betumi aye towards 2028 elections a ebekoso me kai o say Franco Trading Enterprise said the name no edu Christmas say a omo niam ahodo be bra omo eton ene Nokia, Samsung, iPhones ahodo smart TV. The inches near 32 kopem 85 inches. In fact, omo science so air condition 1.5 a kopem 2.5 horsepower. Omo chest freezer, omo refrigerators ahodo, omo blender, microwave. And yam omo no doso. Na ade ba ko asese ama Franco aye strong kon a stand out. Ewo companies aka na oma ba no mo ene se won mo ko ana oma kofa CCTV cameras aba ewo video ewo audio na utimi nso install ewo phone so ana o tablet so na ba bia wonam bia tibi de monitor wadwuma ana ofie in fact omo se men kan kire o se sa ne ma nyina nso oma tete so through CCTV cameras sense won pese ifie bia mu no security etimi ba ho ne omo esere nso ne se moye adwumaku a mobom moye ifie wurafo obetumi aba na yene mo aye nhyehyeye installations ni nyina e de amamo Franco main office no wadabraka woni Rogue Cinema na ehwe ni mu ono mo obi e osu e wo Oxford Street omo e obi e wo Madina e ben post office no omo e obi e wo circle so omo ben Unauthorized and omo sign so obi wo Hacho main station ho omo shop no ba ko ho omo outlet no doso ba bia be ko bia no enema kro no na wo ho but obi wo ha mpese obi pia bonten abefo kwan so nti wo ko francotrading.com www.francotrading.com wo ko no mo niam ne nyina e wo ho betumi atobi ne ya yenhyehyeye emfamre wo fia na ye de aba 0246 422338 0246 422338 omo lines eno no na fi 0555 939311 0555 939311 0302 225 651 0302 225 651 Franco or phones papa fie and wakai ashen and so de amame. Said the edikai amamwanyana and tieno, Yame Adom se. See next year aircraft lot and a Kencity Media a day bremo programs are hold both on the 2TV and a radio NAP radio Ash FM and Man FM your programs are hold on in a lot of changes and also Monkai na Monshan so one monswa or more a woman ya hodwa terrible high and more fresh monsan kayen munya bo trek akran fa man ja wodo bebre no na ekoso a ebeduru baabi no baabi a wo bia nso onsa ebe kan ya no nso wakai ahye no nso e de amame Kwabena Frimpong na me na ahye nkomodie no ase ye hwe abaye kokoto ye niam ahodo a isi ye coalition ahodo a ekoso ye fa bi kura de ba Tesano police station ya ye tie ne say electoral commission say eno no wa hold no on enya de a woto aso ye ntimi hu niam ahodo a ekoso nti asansem no enyina ekoso but as ase ye kase no essence no nsi enti entumi hu no parliamentarians do a womo aginem ediam MPP ene the NDC womo etumi anya kwara minim de ase bia wo sa figure no NDC de do a wanya ene MPP de do a wanya
for now there until say we know you can't exactly say because the last time I'm checking them say 82 of them but now some of them no NDC injunction but also but the information and I'm want to say they are set to do the recoalition this today. But I don't know if there will be any change in any of them. But always say, and Ukraine said, after the leader and flag bearer of our party, Ebekasewi and Onema, and this is who said there be any more winning elections, even though now results have been now pointed towards say we've lost the elections. But personally, I believe there should have been let's think about trebem nanke sort to parliamentary because think about trebem ma sort to parliamentaries ni bibria and most of the seats are NDC for NG and most of them we could have just taken them back go here these are seats that we had won but when NDC for who say we win presidential and most of our security guards are these coalition centers are now results here close most of them left and again and this who's answer the Muncroft because always why we need elections the energy any one damn bit me mobilization and the akuchiafa don't be so no easier that was what happened that about 12 seats the Ekusi and Akusi after say the party led by lawyer Justin Kudia from Frimpong press conference made them practically clear say you make sure say pay any juma because fairness is the name of the game from Hoba easy says so we recoalition because recoalition is simple focus NDC who crowd pink sheet MPP kra GCPP kra obi o contest e bi ekra easy su kra ne de ntie nyina emra ne mehwe results obi ade aba de mimi kra ne de wu kra de wu kra de nyina ekese ani a ne ahwe de ebebo a at least sie nyina ekese ani a wa bi results ne beko no ye kamboma se MPP na win a se de MPP NDC na win de NDC nti se wa win a edi enti na eso usuro ekwaji injunction beto so when you know you have won if I know very well that I have won an election I don't mean kase me kokota kwaji injunction but see nya recoalition na obi e declare no even in Central Krano we learned say the returning officer or no kranyo only declare but returning officer from a different constituency in the bar obi jina was say we now winning meanwhile knowing very well say enipa no winning and we have a bit to say in Sanwoma Duajiri the course where all these players maybe to say I will win. What they share maybe to say earlier on, near to say even Kranza North MPP had won. KT Hammond or cry to say the difference was 2. But because of say yeah, 2 moon terms, even though fine is good so be 2 moon term calmness about. But in now politics in Africa, oh yes I am what the abua and ama in this votes because we could have easily gotten about 99 or even 100 seats. Kenya to say the NDC for and almost sorry, I almost say it will be a micro minority leader and a micro one leader. No, these are some of the things our COSWA, in fact, as a party, Mijitum say lessons will be learned and going into the next elections, we'll put in measures. Buama will reclaim most of these seats. Most of the seats in the crowd could be in this one. In the next elections, we will reclaim most of them. With proper work. Proper work.
Would the results by and on the enthusiasm and form not at the same?
Sir, and 70 will make council my minka, and tea, as I might get better mechanism to minka. Because an Ukraine will make us a mechanic, say, me, your crowd, I remember, sorry, free show. So the truth is that there were divisions down there. That was what Kodia started our car.
You know,
Bono,
not here.
Or quite consulences, Koshia, almost.
Now, Bahatem be a one cancer seminal.
Over
between
me and the share of money, dear Gomo. My head here, and 70 will hold him at night.
And Tina Mibusa say, T. Na enthusiasm and now, Babiana catcher and Crawford say MPP is winning. And Timmy Busao say, resource are now back catcher as MPP is winning. Any the who and sanity. I don't know to make
that. You, over, and no credit say. Elections here go and no share the enthusiasm.
Now can't say didn't come or catch them say be problems were formed. General Secretary and Nama Okoha no about or solve. Party leader when so also nam or solve. You see, until council solve was solving greater crack from Busa catch him so. Why you more Juma pa na de ye hu ne no ye be hu. These are off enkomo. Even a crowd can say greater cry nye de enkrofo ka nye no na ye be hu. Enti nye bibi sonko bia na ye ka. Na ma me busa say adwuma wo ye ene dida na wo form ahokeka na wo na ho resource na unya na say adwuma na amfa.
Eno de eno kwasem ne say wo hwe adwuma e course so ene enthusiasm na flag bearer call around that na ye hu no. Any resource na buy any day. In fact, a boy abra, like a boy bra. We shouldn't have gotten the results we got because of a Juma no fire na a koso. Even though minim say some of the consequences need be quite engage here. And I would have said about could be crime catcher. I would say you're quite DC or one is be making sure say MPP candidate tell you. You remember I told you all this stuff?
Yeah, okay.
You remember I told you? And the time a TC for them who is that division no more canon. In fact, a canker. But no home come ni na so resources there. In fact, as a core grounds, but whether it was put to good use, whether it was we know also the dynamics or I be able to count once in future, not now. But results never in there, honestly. Any Juma na me shana question in there like a boy bra and corresponding. And I think these are some of the antidotes that we need to find out. These are some of the things as you the reason why we see it, the reason why we buy it. And some of them were near ma na ibi why nim. Uti ana uhua ube try say ube putting in measures say the be idea na no bitwa. By emfa say my ba you say focus ne of amufa nkasa. My ba me no focus ne of amufa bi hia ye din komo. Omumienu nyina age atum say okay sisi ade ya kambom ampani ampanso behu focus any of amufa na mo ye campaign. Na D-Day ni bedru results now, but at least you as a party officer, as a national officer, you've done your part. And there's a way be there's a pushy. There we here is a one you resource the people to work. Were we able to provide resources for them to work? These are the questions you should find. Baby, not this unit to be brain, party 2-1 and more led by Dinra 2-1 and more. Any part of the 2-1 and more no engagement. So mon kambo no munye jumano. Mon kambo muno. Fache also for na me ba na me kan e baby say. Met me the assembly den achu. But be you fruit trim the one problem near den wo. It is any panis what the assembly tell you only free the trim fa kuma mu fine kwa juma. And I also believe that adia ba kwa I think the course here no so say. Utimu say there are certain crophobia bi okudi of amufechi internal elections. We be of Amufanya. Instead, say we draw the people closer. We are rather putting them off. We are rather putting those people off.
Majority no complain. Say parliamentary primaries and the presidential primaries delegates. And yema a foul money sono. Our more nyabi no a one. Or more Greater Accra Central Region and Eastern. Other necessary delegates. More discussing the more we say near been a draw the amose young concotuaba. Say Ukumpa Sa Yatuabani, some be bear mono. A woman said na a way effected, but the effect in Yakasiasa to say parliamentary and the presidential primaries, the delegates here, and then Yama Hodwas will be no bit if you know one will be so frage. Now, or the Ababi refuse free here, when at the mammy. Papa became you from Koforidia. Or say, I mean, if you ramatia, one's more so afraid, more so TV. When the Abbey refuse, in the media may draw no. Man, quanko too. And somebody and somehow who don't getting baby. One more master said, my interchanges in Siawan crying. And
it was a point I even enumerated last time, but it's opposite.
But I call Ashanti Radio.
Where interchanges in Sia?
None of them complain about Yatuabani division a bio or more, namely Bia Masom Casano. Ashanti Region Central will be in Hoka, Yatuabani division a buy. Omoka near ma or Minyashi, any project a hodwa, Nomdomania Toso from Ashanti Region say, said the Biana Wakano, why interchanges in Siawan crying. Nkrafonso to aba omo tutiao ba kokora aso be okumase kora so one to me anye nto hwe anema no ba bia party na di nani kire 2008 na esi na no na sign repeating ho menim se sana wo hu no
for this time around no one say apart from points are we numerity and one apart from the developmental projects are anchor we know are there high pan the internal divisions can be
okay
because development the more bejina so development on koto about party ni ankasa antene up there there's a problem within because development yes or more emphasis on your floating voters no share any money no but core party members
almost say by delegates
yes and then also no it's not a problem how you can fault the party. Because party the guidelines any measures by. So when will be an chefe, when will be an campu be that is what party can do. But as you say, me as a candidate, decide me will be a pure water, me decide me will be a fauna. And there is a decision of the candidates on work elections. And then also the decision may be a party. Because I didn't know what party ni be now. Party officer or Beba no did no backgrounds na be ejuma. And then your grounds also near Baba Cheni man. Amu who say wait to be put it a halt. You see, minim some for be call for. Almost see yenye expansion. Yema all Cadbury members in to be. Yenye way I believe say expansion there I support here expanding, but not all Cadbury members. Because of what happened in 2016. And this for this idea, yes, all Cadbury members. Yenwe for implanting omuma, omo elected pieces omo kotutia mama ninya so kai percentage obi a one yes you wan America say abronye also on some elections grab votes as some ninya and I believe that we should expand on self after first no kaya na ward secretary as a ward chairman. There a few people na there too. Any BM any BM man ba 5 ni nyina. I personally believe say each polling station biano say BM nko 20 per polling station it will be okay.
Why not any card-bearing member or MPP ni?
Of how what at the end of more determine say we a card-bearing member or not. Because of me the president NDC BM1 is see I am Crawford to be penetrated for more per antidote sir. So that time I one of the constituencies Bakubi NDC for now kofa album no muhwe no known MBB for ground album card. Because opening for all card-bearing members to come one own implications. I am here remember the elections in the West. But we should find a way okay we can decide okay or it be all former party officers. Unya be a party officer, it be from polling station, and now from constituency, and a former MP, and now be a former minister, and now we all those formal officers no can have a voting right. Ebeboa I may extend it. And now say to see a elections here, he decided say party this a buy say okay format. an urban auditor, which was led by Lawyer Justin Good, we had the bias any urban audit in every polling station. No, if the urban audit was put into good use, not 15 volunteers never count 20. No. If the party for no had put it into good use, offer and never be a teen and get any assemble can you.
So because a party no bad bemun party penny for or more neglected grassroots, one in the Panabea.
Many in Adrian,
I didn't hear.
Of her under this government, Nanado Danko akufo-addo. Is the government or by a party for? More party for no. Where you top notch. Offer for the first time. Yenya a president or by no. Offer every month we will scan a consulency me at the run consulency no. Share opportunities are neighbor. Aye, the boys are cramming minimum scholarship. Elsewhere they were breaching no. Bebre. Or more. True party o menye adwuma eye bebre. You see, anaga ba ku bi me boa no ma ye fa no was it the immigration as a controller. Nada ade ne ba ono so ka say ya neglect party for no so ka bi. The reason is that most of our people so many benefit they don't go out there to tell people that through the party I have gotten this, I have gotten that, I have gotten this. But rather omunya muani wi a na she ono nko ahụ ombeso bi akra bete se me kai se mi di honorable abno sai no ye community engagements na mi di na chi ne koi over ye kokro ba akoso ena honorable body kromu hono mo wa boa o ma manya adwuma maame ba ako ye bo maame ne ba ne din obi ba kan se maame madam me pacho opega ne nsa ofa opega ne nsa no so honorable Mami ba na re call immigration no. E no na bo si han. O say madam, na nyo na wote aso okoto on kan no. So of them can what you say. And your party for na nkasa ni nyamoa. They don't want people to know. And they don't want to say obekwa come man for say e bi of amofa na bo ame and any person say true or no true party na menya ba bi agina. Obi anya wie no okose wa no say wodi. On beso obeka kra no obi ate. No ayi party na ye. The party as a party neglect ya me data or as protocol or more ya boa from the various constituencies na various constituencies have for majuma would the area national service let's crawl for one crowd now for me mame yet in across we have baby na the kono could dey try make sure say ya ne enipa kro no we nyama ne ko but the truth is that say see ana okay we nya hwe no and the party no opposition no sir one the job opportunities. Any sign your man will the person will you get it now? NDC is in power. Will you get those opportunities again? And the other national service do a bit of a and say, but the list never come me. And I say, yeah, recruitment in the security sector now, any sector beyond, can you go to any party person? Because the opportunity is gone. And NDC are also going to do the same for their party members. The problem with our party is that so be a nyamwa, omun voice out on can through the party nyamwa. That is our problem.
But I say, a chance constituency secretary Kwabena. Mintabo Kodie.
Yes, what?
Parliamentary candidate obey PC for obey elect and elected. So now Jawo Hodada. Kofi Ma for no way. Okay. Yemwa Kwabena. Okay. Yatwa Banewi and some more course with Bebre will be any tria, minimally a course watching say. If it is uncommon. Let our leaders also know that it pays to be nice with all people because those who meet you on your way up are the same people who meet you on your way down. About 90% of MPP leaders won't respond to calls when they are in power, but in opposition, even flashing, they will call you back. Way a reverend minister be ho ena or they send me. Baba Sofo, yeah, that's it. Pastor Lulu says they do everything online. This one says, I think that the restructuring of MPP is a must, especially the delegate system. How on earth should the parliamentary candidate pay a high amount as much as 15,000 to secure a vote from a delegate and expect an ordinary party member to vote for free? It's a question. Again, in the near future, we have promises to the constituent. I want to also say The MPs should not be given the sole mandate to organize the constituency album. Like you said in 2022, Ken Oforiatta said in the 2022 budget that 5 interchanges to be for Kumasi. One was even not done. Look at Krofrum Market started by President Kufuor, and the Akufo-Addo government couldn't finish it. Sad. Dominic Edu Bonsu. Minia, that's it with your text message. I want so or the adjourn. Nana Kwesi Cheba for we could not win if it is the will of the people for cash in politics, Mora. Oh, Charlie, my emphasis we in here. Minia, once again, Akwaba. A chance in your mark, say. Okay.
The number you know.
Okay.
Na Genia Rishi. Yes, I'm going to say. Election ready. Me who's a Messiah Canon. Say magical, say a dinu. We see any probably 10 million within Comma. Then me in Sampe, which my child was again tomorrow. And soon, when we near you, when we near you, I did all politicians. Don't show when you know Macasana. Yes, I'm Pala when we near me. But, sir, and son and son be opposite. And it's that me and son I cast a man to my own. And poop number 2, and son and to young. And I just a consequence there. Now, your boy time say, you look of young grammar for the Dr. Mahmoud Baudan be dinkum. I'm partly talking in the paper.
Okay.
But voter, yet NDC parliamentary candidate, nine and a high crack. Vote margin the cost. And Oba you look of young grammar from Zoa. And also, thank you and Pensa, we near be. And the all together, no, I say constituency. I'm a year constituency officer. The between who in say, and you may be no echo year. Baby, so uncle ye. If you say, as a party, me, I'm a transfer, your coalition, between who say, a cluster of police station 5 baby, young to me catch her executive and say, I had it. You really lose her because I trying to test. But now she ni panoni pandin kutamoni omo kasa. Altogether, no, I think it's a national phenomenon, of course. And this is deduced only from the factor or from the side of a chance here. You can mistake already.
Oh no, sir, because a trend no, a baby, and sometimes offer baby back home. No, I can near course or now why expand no. Tina, when I'm a do a shall
beginning from that,
yeah,
a chance say, near years to your pay. Yes, your pay. Near then can you nay, come as one, you know. I'm going to say, then so, a tobanary. Dr. Baumia Dinkunim, you look of young grammar for Dinkunim.
I watch chance.
Election, you're hearing could be, but send a mecano close to most of 11,000 people and trouble.
Oh,
I watch chance.
11,000.
Yeah, I'm a trouble.
Now, what was I almost saying?
Like SMP, Nina say, oh, share chance as a constituency. A chance is predominantly an MPP stronghold. Now, fact is, Nibebre, it is that factors now. A board down with that chance as a constituency now. You be to me as Pandia, the accommodations.
Bobby's mom in Tioms, chance,
One, Emra, you akufo-addo, it take over 2016. Bebre Fele say, decision you are partly taking and favor. You read that 4 years, no, about 2020, COVID, COVID is can be a buy. Nipa Bebre Fele say, only MPP 4 pa die hard. Let's see a check COVID scar. No more yabi. Secondly, I go and this is for Betum. It was an issue. After a year, it's also by.
Nyabutama, me mentioned ante o microphone and Kay. Almost no money ye and far Emmy. Open and no dim come away a chance constituency no Raminta or no and constituency secretary. Or a few for the constituency secretary and no and all my rundown. A course so a chance. One share a microphone, no mammy nafi, intimi, and no ending como. Or no, and or your constituency secretary. A Henema Hodua, a course so a chance constituency nafi, and also a de Hong Kong. They are expanding on Eddie Aba, the entire country. Said, okay, about 11,000 and I'm to about watching. I say, I can't believe it. Dear NC, dear Naba, Adintia. We should know, son said, deeper 11,000 the watching. I say, according to the album a year electoral commission voter population album I walk on nipa base 11,000 and I'm to about there. Then it tells you say MPP for no ankasa ne Daniel Abano edema the NDC na say 11,000 eba ne saying na edu time ayeto abano mo ntumi mobilize wo mo anko afie mo ene wo mo anko di nkoma ahodo a ewo ho no eno nso yenkai na yenhya no so but kwa mame mra ho ansa no mbewie na yi na ma no mame mra ho kakra wo tie no a kwa Frimpong na me no ka say wo tie na wo say nipa be say 11,000 anto aba wo ache ase menim say bia wo asante ache wo wa monitor nipa dodo anto aba wa hwa
it's across enya Hong Kong it's across every constituency and virtually crofo. And these are issues I enumerated from the various constituencies because we baby to say be Drabin, for instance, we call Fijase Asokori, we call Kumeu, all these constituencies. Because in kakra, and these are issues that then you see anymore. These are issues at time when started see call rounds. No, these are some of the petty issues that no more easy. Etia party no, ebinum Felisa say edidija. Akoso binum Felisa to say wa asante achi say na lawyer and appear kubi. Afi do baby cry no so wa need to ni mu ayeden. Ma odiko lusu ma independent candidate Kwam Frimpong. I heard the voice of Kwam Frimpong nya pa 26,000. Na lawyer nya be 8,000. Na NDC candidates nya be 2,000. Why will a stronghold of an MPP decides here to an independent candidate? That means there are issues. To say the meaning there are issues they have for. The party could not address them. So if party had been able to address them, had been out there to engage, to say the way put you up, it's a reconciliation committee. But with the reconciliation committee, how was the job even done? Because people want to see some faces of money. You say be a national officers. Now be a chair the country. Now we call. But the resources to go out there was. Me say 70 there. Amount for some of the
but a lot of things happen which will definitely be unveiled with time. However, what comes to mind immediately that can be explained are twofold. The MPP supporters largely failed to vote due to reasons that will be known with time. The NDC spent money on their supporters to vote because they were more desperate for power, whereas the MPP thought with a government performance, winning the election will be a matter of course. Okuseku enade way by anti ba kwani ambrese or pepper na ba kon so fence oh yeah adwuma.
Me say asem na okan no. National officers per resources si former campaign. Okwa kwaje wo hen. Eva. Obako ese kwa lolo ho. Na the budget akọ ono ri hwem de open no de amount of akọ.
Festival. Nti ESA was a national officers. National officers. Ora minta. Okay.
I think now you raise from your bar you recoup for the second term.
Yeah.
From 2000 hokona you say before the election COVID can be by now as a party near the Mujim a fele 4 months of baby. I think it's gonna on this busy a constituency. Baby constituency or didn't chance constituency if they say Sikano or your party back or fele 4 maybe when maybe it is a factor. But another factor it is a you call a year constituency level election. Now constituency level election now. On the woman must serve that because at every stage be a young penny be or and a new badge and swabber. Obi or no percent or could be or zero party fighting chimney, sir, and you may free into affluence and limit beginning from all. Obi also coalition or selection. I'm a call, there was no fairness in the contest. And also when you book a crap. And that was also an issue. After being so fairless party, no, Nipakume be Agyapong until you are not the on party, move party. I say, I deal was a party, no. People also have that sentiment also strongly within them say the issue of Yasun party about 2016 share margin of victory now almost about 1 million difference in akufo-addo and then former president Mahama who is now the president elect na juma about 2016 abanyaba afi nya mfaso bia oban no ho afi juma so ba ni na online
pass look online asem no say or the come message said Obanoma neglect grassroots. In fact, Sadat and so was Abonzongo. I say, please tell your guests, Kwabena, that if he has been successful and benefited from government, he should talk for himself, not the grassroots. Yenyahe Sadat Sabonzongo Accra and all the way Edby. It's one line say me. Now, Russell Monkwe, the Debiano can say the biggest mistake MPP and say in Ghana for Intino, Bibia, Ubianco fight for near the core online. But at the end of the day, no, a do time I got to Abana online, you better to Abano. If you don't crack as online seminar, and one ounce I could raise
the online issue, no say, Obachi has a constituency. If we ask me, education is now taking the center stage of the world. But see, Musa say, population never and you pay in this IT technology, you know, they are much fast track into it. Unya the mass of the people, advancement cost. And some idea, it means that maybe online. America, me bra, my senior brother, my sister B, old school pon be no be failure mamma no. Ever connect you close. And Bansoa, a national officer, and you know, a bar immediately na. Monfales nemla, monfani panemla, monfele form no quickly na if you walk. It will be Phyllis masum party me ba enya opportunity bia. Mabusu ni bi nya opportunity bia. E bi so Phyllis say na party enya ye opportunity bi ba e ko few selected few bi pe ho. Nipa kakra bi kuma bi pe ne nya ho mfaso. Enya nkasa do na enya ho mfaso. Nti we nyina na contributing factor na e board up de ba. Ena ye buy abedu a presidential election. Presidential election, a chance for it affects us. If you go presidential election, we feel say, no way, Papa Ken or Doctor we all victimization, then we move to the parliamentary level. I want constituency be almost about 275 constituencies in Ghana. Baby, there was election going on. Into baby, I will be a sitting MP or you will be a sitting MP or be contestant. It's about how resourceful the people are. And the Nipania resourceful on buying so no. Obviously, no, and you will be a better advance on my either parliamentary candidate PC for that constituency. And you also buy any part of a show. And at all meeting, at all gathering, Mama Tuaba, polling station executive, electoral coordinators, Yamo, and they were going up and down. You do the time of election, no. I was like a cracker. Because any pan when invited baby, or Kotoba mom, or could you know you? Only panels when you tell you. And I'm Muslim, I tell you, difficult something about I'm never telling him pet him for, and I'm in pay, tell me man temo. And I'm on them for the soon say, Mokotoaba, money baby, maybe I'm mocha, will be so afraid, obeying a sound system, obeying a TV, obeying a say, and idea is see, a building discussion, and Tini pay all on this. Now Mokotoaba says, we are, Sikan Buga is coming. So, and the panel fellow say, you have gone to vote, and you were appreciated, giving money. In the best wisdom or sense, you know, you should have shared the money among us as members within your neighborhood or within your community. But it's difficult. Makotumaba. Because he wants to council check. Now, for any time. And you're telling now, say, a few selected to be in the DDO party, and one of the contributing factor, and also no, a hard chance of constituency. Then, we should win now a kind of campaign this year, you know. I think I'm happy to see Papa Ken Abo, Dr. Baumi Abaso, a Melomoba, Stadium, a Legon Hay, say, why you be why you the best or run the best campaign so far. Now, so from my constituency where I was observing from far, I can say, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia did excellently well. Why you do my power running so far, the way I've got into and the kind of politicians we have encountered in the past, you can see, say, Baumia did an excellent campaign. Was crisscrossing every part of Ghana. Learning mono edu baby ayadui. Nina say one oba your constituency wa a chance one mana. Yeni as a constituency executive, as party electoral coordinators, polling station executive as from the picture of my constituency. Ye juma ye to ye with our PC. Ye but yen to me and measure our strength of work to that of NDC.
India.
And India say, NDC for no MPP were do mobile, were resources was there. But now NDC for energy.
So a comment to the one power.
The level of energy and the enthusiasm, the passion to which they are able to gather, assemble themselves, go out and then get in touch with people. No, now to a sense, Emra, the president-elect, former president John Dramani Mahama, or by a constituency or Kwachima Pradi. I'm not running a campaign with my pride, more basing for even beyond our constituency. No, none executive, some of the executive been so another town within the same constituency doing a similar campaign over there. But any party monoba MPP will be at the MPH. Oh, and I said, Penibia and Tunaya, Ubinsunko, into now campaign Nankasa, the retail campaign here, no. From the onset, or a national officer.
A resource, and I'm a
resource where one way the other, you were financially handicapped. That lack of resource was there. But getting to later part of the lesson here, I can't say you were resource challenge. You were not. But a nipa commitment and kasa or the way money you
okay.
The overall thing now. It was a chance 11,000 and whatever. To me, was a part of the campaigning structure that we adopted.
Okay.
Retail, no, because retail, no, we're here at the pump for, we're here nurses, we're here teacher for. Maybe I was here nurse 10, so 10 nurses no show 2 pay, and maybe only MPP die hard. Almost 8 of them in the year go for but all of them, so here professionals, or quite on for some name. But say Bianca, those years kind of campaign here, mobilizing the party, will be a chunk of people they will be the favorite of our party and carry the message along. And to retailing them, on also no a hamper.
Yeah, to a baby, what mean no more uncle 20 be a dinko.
I said, no one be, maybe
no one man, maybe
MPP pretending now, where I say, forbid you to say this, I said in tree, owns an infibly. I should now. I see now. Sometimes I'm like, your uncle for baby, I would depart in 1 year. Yeah, and to me, it's true. General Secretary and model the system, outline the approach for us to go through. But I need to man. Baby, no, you start to say, yeah, develop a solution to get them resoluted, get them, connected to have a change of mind, come back, help the system. Yeah, baby, I'm not too late. Because many of them no problem how pass and what department we are. In the later part of getting to the lesson, what's another but nimuni die and then soon dear you, but nimuni die because your resolution mechanism then causes 33 baby. And all together a chance of constituency. As much as a national level, you can say economic situation as a bigger factor, which naturally affect all parties. NDC cannot run away, MPP cannot run away. We have party as a factor, which see discuss it, the party as a factor to which whose influence affected our party negatively in this election. A enormous discussion.
Okay.
Discussion very big. Then NDC, we treated NDC as just a small party who had just come into the system. Yeah, new NDC was also an incredible alternative.
But in terms of security, it
was excellent.
Okay.
We had excellent security in our constituency. But a chance constituency to conclude all this assembly, and who said you've seen people standing there. And
on this note, honey, I did you media and Nedian is Kwabena, with us over. Constituency Secretary Minta. Kwabena so me the production team yana mo Solomon Sasumensa or the 4 Kwabena na mo se na ye na team ni nyina se focus elder kwesininsi ene mo amaka mo studio ha camera phone yana mo se na MCR phone nyina so ase na adwada fe na ya sha ase afe na nkomodie na nkasa sha ase a eba emu de medin de ya amofa bo achebrepem e be side nkomo ya crown